Good morning, and thank you very much for joining us. I am Yori Folari. Let's look at the political landscape. And PDP, I don't know, is still something of in the eye of the storm. I mean, I'm saying this, first of all, in very, very recent times, as the Pearse State Governor, Duyediri, who, has decamped, defected, gone over to the ruling APC. And then there's also Enugu State Governor Dr. Peter Mba, all of this in recent times. Well, my guest this morning is Dr. Adetokunbo Pearse. He's a public affairs analyst, but he's also convener, Reset Lagos PDP, and a member of the PDP National Presidential Campaign Council. Dr. Pearse?
2023.
In 2023, it's important.
Yes.
Because we don't even know if PDP will be vying for the presidency. So it's important that I put that 2023. Because the way things are going, it looks like, to paraphrase one of Fela's songs, everything's scatter.
Well, the issue is if PDP doesn't field a presidential candidate, then what we have in Nigeria will be an autocracy. It will be a one-party state. Of
nobody's making.
Well, it doesn't matter who made it. The point is, it is not good for Nigeria.
No.
It is not good for Nigerians. And because of that, I guarantee you, the PDP will stand strong, and we will field a candidate. And the candidate we field will be a young, vibrant, visionary person who has a track record of performance and deep integrity, will defeat whoever, APC or whoever presents in 2027.
Okay.
Nigeria wants a change from what we are going through now, and we will provide that change, I guarantee you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Pearse, for that. Now, we have a package. Can we play that, please? And then we'll come back and continue our conversation with Dr. Pearse.
The whisper has finally been confirmed after months of speculation, with Governor Peter Mba joining the ruling All Progressive Congress, causing major political realignment in Enugu State. The decision came to fruition at a time believed to be hard knock to crack.
Chairman,
the scenario was unveiled at this stakeholders meeting involving serving and former public office holders, including former governors of the state. The event snowballed into active media chat where Governor Mba revealed the reason behind this movement with his supporters into APC.
If you look at the development model at the center, and you want to also look at what we're doing here in Enugu State. For example, look at the Renewed Hope World Development Program.
At the grand reception to issue APC flag to the governor, Mba expressed optimism that his joining APC will endure more development stride into the state.
After a long reflection, we have made the decision to leave the People's Democratic Party and join the All Progressive Congress. This is no whimsical decision. It is a collective move by the political family in Enugu State.
Vice President Kashim Shettima commended the governor for taking the bold decision to join the party. He charged the governor to consolidate his achievement behind bringing more persons into the party.
We have an addition. Governor Peter Mba, the performing governor of Enugu State. Indeed, tomorrow is here. Not only tomorrow, the future is here today.
It is a symbolic and historic atmosphere since the inception of the Fourth Republic, being the first time an opposition party flag will be hoisted at Enugu Government House.
The governor has led by example. He registered today. The deputy has registered today. So we are going to dissolve into the world.
Saying that Enugu people are one, and the APC is a progressive party. The president, gave us number 1 ministry, which is Minister of
Is to have a state of our own. Is to have a state of our own that become the 6th state of Southeast.
Conversation elicited from the stakeholders' engagement with the charge to deliver more political offices into APC in subsequent election. Bamidele Ajayi, TVC News Enugu.
Okay, so there we have that report. It's of the latest defection, and you yourself must be painfully aware of the fact that there have been quite a number of high-ranking defections. So it does lead to the question, especially when you find a bona fide member of the party and high-ranking member of the party, to ask, what is wrong with the PDP from the point of view of members that we thought, you know, these were forever, we are joined together, now saying that it makes better sense to leave the PDP, thanking it for its services to the electoral whatever, but now saying the time has come to leave.
Let me ask you this. Nigerians are watching. What does Mba want by going to APC? Is it that in APC, he will be able to do a better job as governor of Enugu State?
Apparently, he insinuated that.
Wait. How will that be? He won election with the vote of the people as a PDP candidate. They have put him there to do the job. Evidently, he's leaving the job now because he's leaving the party now to go to APC because he's looking for help from the federal government to help him to govern his state better. What is he doing with all the allocations that have been given to him? If you cannot perform as a governor in your state and you are looking to the federal government to come and help you develop your state, then you are irresponsible, you are a failure, and you should be ashamed of yourself. That is what it is. All these governors, they have their own reasons. Mba, one reason why he was upset with the PDP is because he wanted his candidate, Udo Okoye, to be the national secretary of the party. When Anyanwu was supposed to have left, the party did everything possible to remove Anyanwu because we thought that he had disqualified himself. And we had Okoye. Unfortunately, the circumstances around the issue of national chairman became difficult for the PDP because of INEC and the timing of a national convention in November, this next month in Ibadan. We had to accommodate Anyanwu for that purpose. And therefore, Okoye could not be made the national chairman. Mba is angry with us because of that and wants to punish the party, just because he cannot get his candidate to be national secretary. Now that they have zoned all the positions in the next administration of the National Working Committee, what has been zoned to the Southeast, I believe, is National Woman Leader, National Finance Secretary, and Deputy National Secretary.
Okay.
Those have been zoned, and Deputy National Youth Leader have been zoned to the Southeast. Mba is not happy because he wanted secretary by all means. When you want to the secretary, that means you want the secretary to work for you, just as Wike has used Anyanwu to work for him. He's not happy with that. He left. But also, he probably has a personal issue with EFCC. He's a businessman in the oil industry. And what is going on in the party now, in APC, and people defecting from PDP to APC, many of these big wigs are people who have something to hide from APC, from government. And they are running away from EFCC to get cover in APC. Since the national chairman of APC has said, come to APC, all your sins are forgiven, when Oshiomhole was national chairman, and Ganduje, the following national chairman, has kept all this philosophy of the party. People have been going to APC. So all these leaders, we don't
Pearse,
mind. If they want to go, they can go.
That bit in there,
yes,
where somebody is reputed to have said, come to APC, your sins are forgiven you. Nobody said that.
It is on record that Oshiomhole said it, but let us say, whether he said it or not, Actions speak louder than words.
Okay.
We know people. Look, Akpabio is a good example. He was the minority Senate leader when he was in PDP. Because when he was governor, there was an allegation of 108.1 billion naira fraud against him, which EFCC had alleged. In order to cover that up, he defected to APC. As soon as he defected to APC, nobody talked about the issue anymore. That is one example. What about Fayose? Look. Okay, one after the other.
One after the other.
Fayose is the same thing. He was accused of embezzling money in Ekiti State during the 2019 election. What did he do? He defected. He said now he's going to support Tinubu. So now they are working for Tinubu because they want to be covered. What happened to Obanikoro? The same thing. All of them are now, all of them have EFCC problem. They run to APC. Look, this is not good for Nigeria. This is not good for Nigeria.
I hear you.
I am not blaming Bola Ahmed Tinubu per se, but the person who sells drugs, and the person who buys it, both of them are guilty. Both of them are guilty. If you buy stolen good or you sell stolen good, both of you are thieves, you are guilty. Therefore, those going to APC defecting for flimsy reasons, not flimsy, for them it's for protection. I don't blame them. That is the way they want to do it.
Okay.
But they are people without integrity and without courage, and therefore they can go.
It's like you've given up on them. So because it's like you've given up on them, now they've gone. Because some of the things you're saying are not very complimentary to them. So that will blow any thoughts.
What they have done to this party and to Nigeria is so disgraceful.
Okay.
That if they want to come back, they come back. We've had this before. We've had many people before. But I'm talking about their action now. It is despicable, it's unacceptable, it is a disgrace to democracy. And when young people are watching this, I mean, today you are in here today, divorce. Yes. This is a political divorce. So you get into a marriage and any little trouble, you run away.
Well, except that they say, to continue the analogy, it's not a little trouble.
What is the problem? What did Umbas say? Give Umbas reason for leaving. What did he say? He said the party is weak.
Yes. And it's not as organized as it could be.
Wait. If the party is weak and you are the leader of the party in the Southeast, what are you supposed to do? To run away? Aren't you supposed to work hard to fix it and to make it better for your people? Look, he is going to APC, is not helping anybody but himself.
And
it is not helping the state,
the good people of Enugu State.
Look, how is going to APC going to help him develop, except that if you go to APC now, you are going to get more allocation than you are getting. Is that good enough reason?
Okay.
Is that going to happen? And let me tell you something. All of these people defecting now, they are going to be a noose around the neck of the APC. A traitor is always a traitor. A political mercenary is always a mercenary. You cannot trust them. And I'm telling you, when they get to APC, they're not going to achieve anything except protection. They're going to bench them.
Okay. Now,
they're going to bench them. All of them. There's a record on ground.
I hear, sir.
They're all benched. They can't do anything. But they don't mind.
Okay.
They don't mind.
They want to be
undercover.
Benched. They want to be undercover.
That's why they go.
Now, that's an allegation. That's what I wanted to come in on at that time. But, you know, you wanted to put it all out there. And I accept that. But doesn't that concept, that statement, and I think most PDP people have this concept that you're just running for protection, that doesn't paint the EFCC in the best light. That, even if that was their concept, even the EFCC is not controlled by anybody who can affect anything on their behalf.
The EFCC,
if the EFCC has a case,
the judiciary,
yes, all
of them are suspect. Look, okay, let me give you an example. We had a state chairman in Lagos State.
You see, even the judiciary, not just EFCC.
No, of course not.
Is PDP desperate? I mean, to be saying these kind of things.
No. Listen, the whole of Nigeria is critical of the EFCC and of the judiciary, suspect, and of INEC. All of them.
Well, we're going to have to disagree here. Because
of course.
We're going to have to disagree here.
Let
because
me give
you
you an
don't have
example.
any evidence for what you are saying.
I just told
and
you.
you know, this is not a station where we get all confrontational with our guests. We will let them state their points of view.
All they cover.
And then look at it.
Look at the example. Let me give you an example of a state chairman of Lagos PDP. He got into some misunderstanding. His deputy, one of his assistants, was alleged to have killed somebody, another member of the party, during some altercation. Within 2 weeks, he was in detention, and unfortunately, some of our leaders were arguing for the death penalty for this man. I disagree totally, but what happened was, when that threat became evident to him, he quickly ran to APC. This is a state chairman of PDP. Within 2 months, he was in APC. From then on till today, that issue of the murder allegation has not come up. The same thing happened with Akpabio. The $108.1 billion fraud case brought against him by EFCC has died since he joined the APC. That is all I'm saying. Let's just keep that. If you whether
is it because these people are not here to defend themselves? And when you paint it like this, it's not from you that I'm hearing about this first. And I'm sure many other Nigerians out there would have heard, because it's become something of the formulaic comment that comes from PDP bigwigs, that especially that one about selfishness, and that they are looking to save their own skin, and that they've moved for protection. As I said, it's defamatory to the EFCC.
Look at the flimsy reason.
But you even, when I said it was defamatory to the EFCC, you now added even the judiciary. I mean, the legislature. The judiciary. Saying you don't trust even all the organs of state. How
everything is based on performance. It's what we have seen. What we have seen. Whenever they have a case, they take it to, they have their judges that they go to get, but it's not going to happen forever, because now many of them are under pressure. That is why people like me need to speak up. We keep on talking. The judges are only human. Judges are bribed. Not judges. Come.
No, I didn't say anything yet. I didn't say anything yet.
I mean, I'm not saying, I cannot name any judge that has taken a bribe. I'm telling you, judges are only human.
Aren't you muddying the waters, sir? If you say that, I am not mentioning any individual judge, but judges are bribed. I said, now, statesmen.
Listen, this is the point I'm making.
Don't speak like this.
This is the point I'm making. When we see a corrupt judge, we have evidence, we know it. Let me ask you this. I'm glad that we have this opportunity to discuss these issues. The INEC commissioner who forged election results for Akpabio is in jail. How come Akpabio is not in jail with him? If he is not protection under the party that is in the APC. These are allegations. I'm making these allegations. This is the problem we have in the country. We have a lot of work to do to cleanse our system. By the way, this issue of defecting is not only PDP that is suffering from it.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
People are leaving PDP, they're leaving APC, they are going to ADC, they are living here, they're going there. There should be a constitutional provision against it. It's not about just the PDP. This issue where we are now, Yuri, is not about the PDP. It's about our nation.
Our national interest.
Our interest, our democracy, so that the Nigerian person, the individual citizen, can have a say in his own destiny. This is the problem we have in Nigeria today.
One of the viewers out there has called in. Good morning, Mr. Yakub.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for calling in.
And then good morning to our guest.
Dr. Pearse.
Doctor, yes. Good morning, sir. First and foremost, let me disagree a little bit with your guest this morning. Concern when he was mentioned EFCC that they were not doing their job, and then by extension, he still has a judge in this country to it without fact, without proof. Maybe when I stop talking, maybe you can give us a proof. See, when we are playing politics, I think we should not have an institution because EFCC is an institution. The court in this country is an institution, so we should not bring them in. See, it is not every politician can be like Ashwat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know why I say so? Since 1999, I've never seen Ashwat Bola Ahmed Tinubu move from his party to another party, except they change the name of the party progressively to what it is today. Now, what is now the problem of the APC as a ruling party for allowing the people to join them? Because don't let us forget things. The politics is a game of numbers. You need people to win the election. I love sometimes when I have people say, the government are joining, what are they going to contribute? They have the power in their various states. Then, Ubada joined from any good state. He has his own reason. And then I had our guests this morning, with due respect, sir. The PDP as a party has been a ruling party for 16 years in this country. The former president ruling under that party, where are they? The former senator under that party, where are they? The House of Representatives people, where are they? So those people that are supposed to hold the party tightly, all of them are gone. So how much more the ordinary, let me use that word of the people that just won the election first time, they are not living. You are not, although I can understand your feelings, with due respect, I know why you are feeling like that. See, with due respect again, sir, you should expect more of PDP governors to move. Because
all right. Okay.
you people are not do something right. Even though if you are not playing the opposition right in this country, the other citizens will do that by ourselves. Even some of us that support the party.
Mr. Yakub, thank you very much. Really appreciate your call.
International comment on our judiciary. Have you ever read it?
Well, it's out there. I don't know which particular one, because there's all sorts of rubbish out there. There are people who are saying that there are people saying, as you know, for instance, that Christians are in danger in Nigeria. You've heard that lie. You've heard that lie told. But you say it's in the international space.
Look, I cannot come up with the proper organizations of head now. Mm-hmm. But anybody wants to challenge me, I'm always ready for it. I just gave you examples. What I said, wait, regarding EFCC and people who have been accused of
And then you added the judiciary as well.
Yes.
That you don't trust them. Those are two organizations you don't trust.
This is the point. As for the judiciary, our judiciary has one of the worst records of judiciary in the world. It's on record. It's on record, please. It's on record. Now,
when did this start? Somebody just pointed out that PDP was in charge for 16, almost 17 years. Was the judiciary okay then?
No.
Oh, no. But PDP was thriving for 16 years.
Listen.
Under this judiciary.
Nigerians were not thriving. Nigerians were barely managing.
So it was the politicians who were thriving?
It was, yes, all the time. But situation under the PDP, progressively much better than under Buhari and under Tinubu. That's all. But let us put it this way. The electoral system in Nigeria is also faulty. So when I say I suspect INEC too, what has been the performance of INEC since the dispensation of democracy, especially 2019, 2023? Come on. The whole of Nigeria is complaining about INEC. It is not, look, no election in Nigeria is credible until the INEC chairman.
Until the PDP wins.
No. Until there is reform. Until the INEC chairman and the INEC commissioners are no longer appointed by the president, whoever the president is, whoever. And this is why I, for one, support reorganization restructuring of our system.
Okay.
There are many things that must be reviewed. For instance, this business of cross-carpeting carelessly, you spend 1 month in this party, you get elected under this party. Let me tell you.
I don't think it's careless. I think it's strategic. Very strategic of those who are executing it.
It is very selfish.
But okay.
It is very short-sighted.
You said
and
that.
It is not good for Nigerian democracy. It is not helping our people to be involved in their own destiny.
Okay.
We have a serious problem.
Lest I be accused of wasting our viewers' credit. Elder David, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir, Yori.
Okay.
With due respect to your man there, Dr. Pearse, yes.
Yes.
What you are seeing, defection, that is good leadership. We are talking of good leadership. A good leader has come. These people, they are crossing over to APC because of the development of their area. The president never discriminates against any particular party. As a father of the nation, you see the development in those areas. And the people, no one single person can make a party. And those people tell them in, they are the owner of the party. The voter in those respective states want their governor to go to APC because if not, by 2027, they will think that's what they are actually abiding with. And you should remember, as I always said here, the president's wife, what he's even doing at the state is even more than what the president is doing, empowering the first lady and others at the grassroots. This is the government we have seen in this country that actually coming to unite all Nigerians. When PDP was there were divisions. I joined PDP in October 1998. I was there before the man who is talking there. And we have the record. And I rise up to a position in PDP before I left. So let the man accept it, even where he comes from. If it's in Lagos here, ask him whether
it is Lagos.
Where it's not seeing development there. If we go to Abuja, where I have it now, things have changed there.
Okay.
May God bless Nigeria. Let him accept it. And
all
let him say crossover. So APC, I joined in APC and do what is for Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to relay, even though he heard it, I will relay that invitation of yours to Dr. Pearse. But first of all, I've got to go on this break. So stay with us, please. We'll be right back, Dr. Pearse, when we come back. Reverend Dominic has come on the line. Okay, quickly, please. Good morning, Reverend Dominic.
Good morning, Chief Yori. Good morning to your guest.
Dr. Pearse, yes.
Yes, Yori, I am laughing in Yoruba and Igbo and Hausa this morning. And I want to tell your guest,
Dr. Pearse,
to be strong and bear what is happening now. Why do I say that? If he's a man of history, which he is, I know him very well, he will remember a man called Ogunlewe, Minister of Works, in 1990, 2003. When Mr. President, the Olusegun Obasanjo was a president of Nigeria, he switched all the whole southwest, AG to PDP. If you understand what I mean. The only man standing at that time was this present president now. Now, I said that to say this, that the present president now surely will be surprised at what is happening today. He will be telling to himself in his bedroom, as a man who will fight in the death, as a strong man he is, in his bedroom, he will say, what kind of characters are these? I stood alone in 1999 to 2003. Even when the Obasanjo seized the local government, fund in Lagos, the man with his own strong character managed Lagos. That's only anybody thinkable in the Obasanjo's office. Today, that character has proved that when a man is concentrated on what he's doing, he will get to his peak. The people that come in, I'm not blaming anybody. That's the character in Nigeria. That is why Nigeria is not developing at the speed supposed to. Lack of discipline and character. So being the 70s, yesterday was 80, somebody was crying. Now, they are laughing today. What I'm trying to say is, Yuri, this one party state is nonsensical. In China is one party state. They are the biggest economy, they are the biggest a very big industrialized nation as China. What kind of government are they running? I don't know. Is it democracy or republican? But what matters is development. Whether all of them go to APC, please, can they develop Nigeria? Because we have enough money now to develop Nigeria. But of changing party, is APC today gaining? By tomorrow, maybe APC, maybe with the PDP. That is a clatter. But what I'm trying to say, the man should not cry so much. They began this late. They have to take care of it. Tomorrow, we're going to see a better nation.
Okay.
Nigeria begin to mature to talk about policy and principles in governance.
Okay.
So, sir, I don't know. It is nature of...
Okay, Reverend Dominic, thank you very much. Now, Dr. Pearse, I imagine that there's a sort of a backlog now because you were going to start by commenting on the invitation of Elder George, that you yourself are being respectfully invited to join the APC,
first and foremost,
the winning team.
He made a comment that the people voted the governor in, and the people are telling the governor to leave. That is not true. The people voted the governor in under PDP. Nobody has told the governor to leave because we cannot say. We only know that the governor decided to leave because we saw what happened in Akwa Ibom. When the governor left, he went to his people. They said they are not going with him. The same thing happened in Delta State. When Okowa left with his governor, they went to the people. They said, you're on your own. We people are staying in PDP. So that issue of the governor, people told him to leave, no.
But Peter Mbah left, and as he was saying, I'm not alone here.
Well, he cannot be alone.
The cabinet, the deputy governor.
Those are the people that he put in place. So that's not a big deal. We are talking about ordinary members of the party. The grassroots members from the ward to the LGA to the state, 90% of them in Mbah State will not leave PDP. So therefore, and that's the same thing that happened.
You know, Pearse has already said that. Gird your loins. There are going to be more.
Pearse is a persona non grata in Nigeria. What has he done? When he was in PDP, he's like Wiki now. 1 foot here, today he's in PDP. In the 90s in PDP, he's just a rebel rouser, a Confucianist, a saboteur. They shouldn't be in it. When people say they are in this party, you know they are not in the party. You cannot attend any meeting of the party. Anyway, let's go to the second issue about me coming to join APC. Let me tell you.
Okay.
I will lead the charge for anybody who wants to come from PDP to come to APC when APC begins to perform.
When APC begins to perform, it's already performing. It's already performing.
By my standard, it's a failure.
Oh, okay.
The economy
if you say so,
the economy is in shambles. Just my opinion.
Yes.
The economy is in shambles. Security has never been so bad that the Financial Times of London last year, March 13, I think it was, said that the way we are going with our security, we are going to end up as a failed state. The same thing is the economy.
This failed state
they keep manipulating.
It's been coming for a long while, as you know.
They keep manipulating.
Nigeria hasn't failed yet.
Our inflation 6 months ago was 32.5. All of a sudden, it's now 18 point. Where's the inflation? How much is a bag of rice? Did it decrease by that? Yeah. Okay. So look, all that is false. The point I'm making is, if APC, any party that performs credibly, improve the quality of life of Nigerians, I'll be ready to support such a party. And that's why I'm in the PDP. Because when PDP was in government, I saw what PDP did under Obasanjo, under Yar'Adua, under Jonathan, compared to the disaster that Nigeria experienced under Buhari and Tinubu today. Therefore, I'm saying in PDP where I know that the party will work for the benefit of Nigeria and not begin to falsify figures to give the impression that things are performing.
Okay.
Inflation has come down.
We wanted to hear it from you, sir.
The price is still, nothing has changed.
We wanted to hear it for you. That's why I'm not pushing back on a number of things that you are saying, because, you know, these things have been discussed before in the policy and depends on where you're coming from. If you're coming from the APC axis, you see it in a different way. We wanted to hear what somebody from the PDP would be saying.
You heard what comment was coming from other people.
Yes.
And I'm giving my own opinion.
All right. Alhaji Subaya is still there. Alhaji Subaya, good morning to you, sir.
Mr. Yori, good morning. I hope you are listening to me. I hope you are hearing me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you very much. My statement is very, very short and simple.
Good.
Yes. With due respect to your guest, and good morning to him. The opportunity, I want to ask him, he knew. What I want to say is that who started democracy in this country? Is it not PDP? PDP has all opportunities to make Nigerian, benefit from, the government of democracy. But unfortunately, they turn it upside down. You see, whatever you sow in life, you are going to reap it. That is exactly what is happening to PDP. And the God of Nigeria is now, challenging them, scattering them. And they have not seen anything because they have all the opportunities, to make us benefit from this democracy. Look at what happened. How many are we going to talk about? Is it when Alamesia was the governor, when this guy that a woman carrying money to oversee? The same thing, the same governor was arrested, another governor was arrested in the United Kingdom. You understand? The same thing, the Dasuki was, messing up, our money, sharing it to themselves. What is meant for the benefit of Nigeria? You see, I'm very straightforward, and that is why my statement is very simple. What PDP did to Nigeria is what they are reaping. Have a nice day, Mr. Yori.
Thank you very much, Alhaji Subaya. I can't add anything to that.
All the bad things that happened under PDP cannot be said to be good. They were bad.
Mm.
That does not mean that the next generation, the next administration should be bad as well. And the fact that there were miscreants in the PDP administrations does not mean that the PDP was not better than the Buhari. No, it's a question of comparison.
No, you see, the way you're saying it, sir, look, you've accepted that there were a lot of miscreants within the PDP.
And there are more now in APC. So what's the point?
You don't know that for sure. You don't know. You can only speak about your house.
Okay, what can he? The person saying, what does he know?
Look at all.
It's his opinion.
Look at
and I'm giving my own opinion. Look
at all the improvements since APC under Bola Ahmed Tinubu has come to be. Look at all the reforms that are going on.
Such as what? Such as what reform, what improvement? Look.
Okay, let me just without even thinking. Let me just take the taxation thing, the tax reform. What do you have against that? For example.
Listen.
For example.
Okay. What is the purpose of tax reform? It is to make taxation easier and for the country to collect a lot of money.
For the net to be spread wider than it currently is.
So that the taxes coming in will boom the economy, will be bigger. Has it achieved that? Have we improved the economy? This is the problem. Look, let me tell you something. I personally have a lot of respect for Bola Ahmed Tinubu's strategy, his political sagacity.
He's doing a fantastic job.
No.
That's the general opinion.
He's doing a fantastic job in developing the party, his party.
The country, too.
He's doing a terrible job in trying to develop the country. That is why the economy is in shambles. The security is worse than ever. Look, I don't know.
No. You can't say it any clearer.
And I tell you something, governance, when a state meets under this president, their main focus is to strengthen the APC, not to strengthen the economy, not to improve the security, not to improve governance and make it better.
But you know that there's no APC man alive that's going to accept that.
Of course.
There's none.
It's not a question of APC now.
Yes.
Look, this next 2027 election is going to be against the APC and the Nigerian people.
Because you remember the President's Independence Day broadcast and all the statements he made.
Jesus Christ, you are referring to that broadcast?
Wasn't it a very interesting one?
Where he said that Nigeria is okay, everything is fine?
Well, he said there's much more work to be done. But that he was promising us that he would not depart his watch. But George in Ikeja, good morning to you, sir. Thank you for holding on.
No more hunger in Nigeria.
Good morning
to Dr. Pearse.
Okay, he heard you.
Uncle Yori, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, Uncle Yori, it's difficult for
PDP to spread this narrative that governors are defecting because the EFCC will forgive their errors. That is not true. Yaya Bello of Kogi State is undergoing trial. He's an APC governor. He just left office in 2023. All of us know that. He's under trial right now. And he was one of those that fought hard to make sure President Tinubu won that election. So the president did not say because he's my big supporter. The case is being, an allegation is being made against him.
Thank you for remembering that. You're right.
So that one is a clear example. Truth must be told, Uncle Yori. This is the first time Nigeria is having a president that understands the economy, that understands the dynamics of the world economy, and is resetting the country in the way that can benefit the country in decisions that others are not able to take. There is no cabal in this government. Who are the cabal? Cabal is people who just formulate certain things and obtain the signature of the president to have their way. This president is not like that. If he employs you at his age, he knows the job is you better than you. So when you come to him and you try to do mago, he will know it because he knows the job. He knows the way. People that are defecting, Uncle Yori, they are not stupid. Umba is a PhD holder. You can look at the work he's doing in Enugu State. It takes many APC governors in terms of performance. And you had a statement he made.
Yes.
That it is because of the tough decisions and the long-standing nature of the policies that the president is pursuing that will bring benefit to the Nigerian people. He didn't talk about his own political party. Governance is not about party.
All right, then. Well, thank you very much, Mr. George. I really appreciate your calling in. Thank you very much. There you go. You see, actually, I would have preferred that. There are some of the things that I could say, such as are being said, but it's better, you know, probably to come from what is the public perception, and you've been hearing it.
Sure.
You've been hearing the public perception, but
that's the opinion of the public. The few people called in. I can tell you, from public opinion, as a person who is in the community, that is not the public opinion. The public opinion is what I'm giving you here today.
No, sir, because you are just one. No, and you yourself know, as a man of science yourself, you know that these things are statistical. We can't talk to everybody. We get a sample.
Yes.
So when you say the people who are calling in...
That's his own opinion from the sample he got, from the sample I got. I'm telling you what it is.
Okay.
And I guarantee you that what I'm telling you about this administration, he says he understands economics. He understands the manipulation of economic figures. That's what Bola Tinubu understands. And that's why you get a report, everything looks okay. In reality, things are very bad. Inflation is very high. Inflation was 32.5% some months ago. It is still that high. You know why? Anything you paid for in 2023 is 3 times or 4 times the cost now.
But that's not the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's fault.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about the state of the economy.
Exactly. Okay, exactly.
So that is where we are. So when you say the man understands the economy and it's improved the economy, I say no. Because inflation is still as high. On the paper, it has gone down to 18%. In reality, it's still 33%. That's my point. Now, let me tell you.
Maybe it's a kind of rebasing, because we are probably going to come back and interrogate those figures.
The president said that everything is fine, Nigeria is improving, there's no more hunger, there's no more corruption.
No. Sorry, sir. He didn't go as far.
But did he not say there's no more corruption in Nigeria when he went to Brazil? Did he not say? It's on record. That's why Shore now attacked him and said he's a criminal, which is wrong. Because the man told a lie.
You're citing Omoyele Sowore now.
No, I'm not fighting him.
He's citing. I said you're citing.
I said
you're citing Omoyele Sowore now.
Wrong.
You guys are not friends
now. You cannot call him a criminal for that. A man told a lie, because that was a lie. And he told a lie. He didn't tell a lie under oath.
You are calling it a lie, sir. But
yes.
when politicians
that there's no corruption in Nigeria, that's a lie.
No, I don't even know that President Tinubu ever said there's no corruption.
That one is on record in Brazil. When he went to Brazil.
In Brazil, that there's no more corruption in Nigeria. And also, where did he say that there's no more hunger in Nigeria?
His speech, the last speech,
we have our challenges. Tinubu admitted those challenges.
Look, the impression he gave in his speech is all is well in Nigeria. He said it. Anyway, look, let us put it this way.
Yes.
People telling me PDP should be, I am not speaking per se as a PDP. I'm telling you, this country needs improvement. You talk about PhDs. You may get 10 PhDs. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean much. Everything depends on your performance and your behavior. The fact that you're a PhD doesn't mean you have integrity. Everything depends on your performance. I can tell you from experience.
Let me quickly take this call. Is it Olelewe from Imo State?
Yeah, Olelewe from Imo State.
Good morning. Please go ahead now.
Good morning. All right. Honestly, I've been watching from over here. And in as much as I want to agree with Dr. Pearse with some of the submissions he's making, but I still believe the deal of defection in PDP and what is happening in PDP today is self-destruct. It's quite unfortunate and also avoidable. It's quite unfortunate in the sense that PDP as a party was unable to manage its successes over the years. It became so arrogant in its successes, squandered the goodwill and support of Nigerians who had high hopes in this party as a party that will take them to the supposed El Dorado. But unfortunately, it wasn't the case. And on the other hand, I say it is avoidable because PDP derived from its core values of putting the people first, allowed these cash and carry politicians to, overtake the party. They were at will in forcing candidates that were not, the choice of the people at various levels. Gave these people the opportunity they had in amassing so much wealth, now became greater than the party. And if you don't give them what they want, they tell you the party cannot go to anywhere. In as much as this is happening, probably all these losses went to APC. I still want APC to know that it is still not yet for them to celebrate. But what is happening now is definitely going to be an impression of people with different interests, because politicians are only interested in what they will gain and not what they will, favor the masses. At the end of the day, what happened in PDP is also still going to happen in APC.
You wish, or you're just thinking?
No.
He wishes. Yes.
His analysis.
No.
Based on his observation. Look, let me comment on what he said. First and foremost, before I forget, all the reports I've received from Enugu is that Umba is a performing governor, doing very well in this state. You understand me? And that's the more reason why I feel that his leaving the PDP has nothing to do with whether he can perform better or not.
No, I don't think so too. But he's explained that the party that gave him the platform is disorganized.
Wait a minute.
Yes, that's what he said.
The party will give him the platform to perform. He is performing. If you are a PDP governor, you do not receive less allocation to perform. You are not supposed to perform less than anybody. So his reason is very flimsy. It's not acceptable.
Well, he said he wanted to identify with the center.
It is personal and hidden. There's a hidden agenda. So because for the performance, the people tell me, people call me, they say they don't understand what this man is doing because he has no problem here with his performance. But anyway.
I hear what you're saying, sir. Now, but you haven't responded to the invitation that, was it Elder David?
Who I said it.
That he was inviting you. Say, come and join the successful party. I will
join APC tomorrow if APC can perform.
Okay, you don't believe.
I said that based on the performance, the failure of this administration, I'm going to win a party with Buhari's party, with Tinubu's party. God forbid, because of the performance. If today I've seen improvement, serious development in the economy, serious tackling of insecurity, and fairness in governance, being accountable to the people. I have a National Assembly that is working on behalf of the people and not on behalf of the president, approving every loan and putting Nigeria into economic bankruptcy. I will join that party. Okay. But for now, I'm staying in PDP because I believe in the principles of democracy. You don't have democracy in there.
But you know PDP is going nowhere, sir. With due respect. With due respect. It matters.
I'm not in the party to win election. Okay. I'm in the party to make sure that we deliver for Nigerians. And this party, the PDP, is the reform party. This is the party that will restructure Nigeria so that there'll be progress.
I just wanted to be sure I heard that right. Did you say PDP is a reform party?
The party that will reform Nigeria, PDP. Restructure. Yes, you know why? Okay. We introduced the 2014 Confab report. Okay. Which will, if you look at the recommendation there, will deal with all these problems we're talking about.
Okay. All right.
Of marginalization, whereby you have the Southeast with only 5 states and everybody has 6 or 7. Everybody will have equal states, number of states. Okay. This is the recommendation of the Confab. Also, recommendation of the Confab, you got to devolve power to the states.
Well,
so that the units will be able to contribute to the economy.
Well, I hear you. We've run out of time.
We don't have a president appointing the INEC chairman and INEC commissioners. These are the reforms that PDP will bring in line if PDP becomes the government in this country.
In this country. Sorry, there's no more time, sir. But I wanted you to say what you've just said, that you see PDP, your party, as the reform party. That is what is going to benefit Nigeria. You said as much. We've waited for you to say it. I have my opinion, but people didn't tune in for my opinion. They tuned in for you and what you, as a ranking PDP man,
and to express their own opinion. So we have it balanced.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And we're grateful to you for being a fair umpire.
Thank you very much, sir. That is TVC for you. Dr. Adetokunbo, Pearse, Public Affairs Analyst and Convener, Reset Lagos PDP. Thank you very much for coming on the program. Really do appreciate you. I heard some surprising things, but still, we learn every day. Thank you very much, Dr. Pearse.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to have to leave it here for now.